On most mornings, my days start around 5:45 a.m. I usually get up around the time my husband gets up, and I go downstairs, try to put some things in his lunch, and get him started for the day, usually fill up his water bucket and everything. And before he leaves, we generally like to try and have prayer together. It's just a good way to start the day. We don't always get it done, but I like it, and it's meaningful for us. So after he leaves, it's generally still dark, and I've been trying to get myself in the habit of going back up and getting dressed right away. As much as I like to just lounge around, I have found that my mornings are much more productive if I get ready before the boys are awake. And I always make my bed. That is something that I just always do. It makes the room feel better, and I feel better doing it. Before I get into the video any further, I want to tell you that today's video is in collab with my dear friend Adeline Zook. I have collabed with her many a time, and you've heard me talk about her. She is one of my very best friends here on YouTube, and we talk quite a bit. She is a mom of 3 girls, and she's been through a lot, but her story is very, very powerful, and I see that God is leading her on their journey, and she's just a blessing to have around. She's a big encouragement on YouTube, and she does almost daily vlogs and cleaning, lots of motivation. So make sure you go over and check out her channel. She will be doing a morning routine as well, and I think she mentioned possibly doing a breakfast recipe in hers for my video. I also wanted to tell you to stick around until the end because I will be doing a giveaway. I just want to show you guys what my morning looks like. I want to show you the material I use for devotions and some different good reading materials. I've had a lot of people ask what it is, so that is my focus this morning. I'm a Christian, and I like to try and have my morning quiet time with God. It just starts my days off so much better. So let me just get into the video. But first, coffee. Am I right, guys? Or tea, I guess, for those of you who like tea. But I can never figure out if I'm a morning person or a night owl because I love both, honestly. I love quiet mornings especially, and I love sitting out in the back on our lanai. I can just watch the sun come up, drink my coffee, have my quiet time. But I will say this, as a young mom, quiet mornings were not always the reality for me. The boys often woke up really early, so I know what it's like. If you're a mom of little ones, this routine may not work too well, but just do what you can. I do find that if I don't have my quiet time in the morning, I don't really get it done any other time of the day. I don't know, I think it's good to do it in the morning. I love watching nature. There's some birds that are kind of coming to our feeder and everything, and I love that. But basically, I'll just get my coffee. I like to have some different devotional materials. The first thing I like to try to do is write in my gratitude journal. This is something I've started since we moved to Florida here. I just write down a couple things I'm thankful for. I don't get it done every day, but really it doesn't take long, and it can be little things. And it's like 5 something on Amazon. I'll go ahead and link all of the stuff down below that I can. But it's just helpful for me to focus on good things. The next thing I want to talk about is our daily bread. I have been getting this thing in the mail for a long time. Now I have the introductory version here because of moving. I had to get a new subscription, but you can find them online. You can get them emailed, or you can get them in a booklet like I have here, but I love it. They have a small devotional, and then they have a little Bible reading on the side. So even if that's all I have time to read, that's great. Like, it gives me something to focus on. Now the next thing here is one of the Bibles that I like to use. It is the King James Version. I picked it up at Hobby Lobby. It's called My Creative Bible, and it has a space for journaling, and there's also a lot of different handmade, I guess hand-drawn pictures in there, as you can see, so you could color them if you're into coloring. I did some of them, but I've kind of gotten out of it the last while. It just takes time and everything. I am not necessarily one who thinks I have to have only one kind of Bible, and I have several different ones, but this one I like. I'm able to write things in the sides if I want to. And also, I want to show you guys a couple of highlighters, and I'll be introducing my favorite company right now. It's called the Daily Grace Co. And if you've not heard of them, they are a wonderful Christian-based ministry. They have like a store filled with tons of different literature, especially for women, but I'm using some of their highlighters here, and I'll be giving some away in the giveaway. It's more like a crayon almost, but it's perfect for thin Bible pages. It works well. I love it. They have different colors, and they have so much beautiful literature. This is some of it. There's a couple of books that I've ordered in the past already. The Amen book, I have not gotten through all of it, but it's so pretty to look at. She has the best writings. I don't know, I feel like she's very good at writing, and I don't know, it just makes you think. So I would definitely recommend checking out the Daily Grace Co. And I'll be giving away some of their stuff as well. I just love them so much, and I just feel like it's a beautiful thing to have in your home as well. And I also use a Life Application Bible. I've had one for a long, long time. That is something that if you want to have more a commentary on what you're reading, that's really helpful. Prayer is another thing that's really, really important to me, and I feel like praying is something that is the Christian's lifeline. I know it is, and I've always think that I could improve so much. I need to do better at listening and just being totally honest before God, and He knows me already. That's the thing. We can't hide anything from Him, but I'm just so grateful for Jesus and that we have an advocate, that He goes to the Father for us, and I'm just thankful for the cross. I'm thankful that Jesus gave His life for me. Without that, I would be nothing, and I'm just grateful we can go to God whenever, wherever, however. I'm just thankful for that. And so prayer is a big thing for me, and I definitely want to always grow in my prayer life, and it's something you guys can pray for me for if you do pray. And anyways, that is just something that is really, really important, I think. You can see here Jackson is joining me. That definitely happens usually sometime along the morning, and it's okay. Sometimes we'll try to have some devotions together, me and the boys. I do have something that I bought from the Daily Grace Co. that I'm using, but we don't have a set routine or anything. I just generally kind of use whatever we have, some Bible stories, and it doesn't even happen every day, but I've been trying to incorporate a little bit more reading into my life as well. I used to read all the time, you guys. I was just a book lover, but it seems in this day and age of social media and YouTube and being a mom and everything, the busyness just, catches up with me. But I've been reading a little bit out of Meg Meeker's book, and it's really good. I mean, moms always need encouragement, don't they? So if you're looking for a good read, that is a good one. I'm still not done with it, but so far it's really good. I hope you all enjoyed it so far. I just wanted to tell you that about a couple other resources that I like to use, and that is the YouVersion Bible app. I've been using that app for like a really long time. It is this little brown one. It says Holy Bible on it. But in any case, the YouVersion Bible app is something that is free. You can download it on your phone, and it just has a ton of resources, and I've used it for a long time. It's something that I go to if I'm trying to like look up a word, or I want to have a different Bible reading plan. They have all kinds of different versions of the Bible. It's just a really great resource to have. And the other thing is the Proverbs 31 Ministries email that I get every day emailed to me. And here, let me get it up on my phone here. Here, hang on. This is what it looks like. It is, I think, run by Lisa Turkhurst, or she was the founder of it. It is a resource that is emailed to you directly, like every day. So that's just something that's really encouraging. They have tons of good devotionals. I think it's run Monday through Friday. So that's something you could look into as well. Obviously, my mornings don't all look the same. Sometimes I have a lot of time. Other times I don't have any time. So as a mom, don't feel discouraged if you don't get a lot of time. I know that mornings for me have always worked better. If I get myself up early enough, I would encourage you to try that. If you've been struggling, get up earlier, make yourself get in the habit. I know there's a lot of people who are not morning people, but there's something about it, just being up, even if it's dark. Like a lot of times my morning starts when it's dark. but that's okay. Like, just, it's important for me, and I think it's important for moms and even people in general. If you just have time to kind of focus on something in the morning before your day is started. So these are just some things that I do, and I've gotten a lot of questions on it and everything. So all of that to say, I want to get into the details of the giveaway. I haven't done one in a really long time. I have done a couple on Instagram, but I wanted to do something in celebration of reaching 40,000 on here. And also I had a birthday, which a lot of you guys were so kind and said happy birthday, wished me all the best, and I really, really appreciate it. I turned 30, for those of you who don't know, last week. So I guess it's just kind of like a way of giving back to you guys. So I wanted to tell you the rules for the giveaway will be, unfortunately, I cannot send to anyone out of the United States. I'm really sorry. I hope that at some point I can do that I can send it to international as well. But for now, it's gonna have to be US residents only. So the rules will be, I want you guys to comment down below. I don't really care what you comment as long as it's something edifying or encouraging. Maybe it's something that you do in your morning routine. That would be great. And like the video. Also, if you want to follow me on Instagram, that would be really great, because I'm able to connect with you guys more over there and I can reach you guys better. Say if I want to reach out for the winner, tell the winner, I can communicate a little bit better. My Instagram handle is Lynette Yoder _ and I also have a second Instagram, in case you guys didn't realize this, but I started a second fun Instagram page, which is not really YouTube related. It's more just sharing our Florida life, and that Instagram handle is Our Florida Story. I want to document the things we're doing, and I feel like it's better to just separate it, and it's something I can just have fun with, and you kind of see a different side of me. So I'm having fun with it, so if you want to go follow me there, you can. But the giveaway will be open until April 19th, which will be Friday nights. So I will leave it open until then, and I will reach out, probably put it on my community tab or the video. Try to just be watching for it. I'll have the winner have 24 hours to respond, and the winner will be picked at random. So yeah, I'll give you 24 hours to respond, and it would be helpful if I could have the Instagram, you know, as well, so I could reach out to that person. I'll see if I can do that, but if you don't, that's okay. So I'm really excited. But let me just get into what I'm giving you guys. It's mostly kind of morning routine type of stuff. The first thing I am giving you is this beautiful Bible. It is a cloth hardcover, New King James Version, and I just thought it looks beautiful. It's similar to the one I have in the fact that it has like illustrations in it. You can color them whatever you want. It also has lines in the sides that you can write in, and it's just a really, really pretty Bible. Along with that, I'm giving you guys a journal. This is just a nice journal you can write and do whatever you want. It says, I can do all this through him who gives me strength, which is in Philippians. And Philippians is one of my favorite books of the Bible, honestly. It's just really encouraging. Along with that, I have some highlighters, and these are from the Daily Grace Co., which I will be showing some more of their stuff, but I showed it in the video. I love these highlighters. They're different. They're like crayons, and you can color code your Bible if you want, but I'm doing that. And also, I've got a pack of pens. I also have a little purse that you guys can put it in. I just saw this thing at the Target dollar spot, and I thought it was really cute. Just something you can store your stuff in. Maybe you could even take it to church or something. But I'm going to show you guys the resources that I purchased from the Daily Grace Co. They're not sponsoring the video, but maybe they should. I just love them so much, and I just feel like it's such a good resource, and it's a smaller business, so that's always a win if you can support a smaller business. And I think it was started by what is it, Jeremy and Kristen Smooker. So I don't know much about them personally, but Kristen writes a lot of the devotionals herself. The first one is this it says the fruit of the Spirit. This is just a study guide on the fruit of the Spirit. This one was actually written by Sarah Morrison. I'm not sure who that is. This one is just an in-depth look, and you can just study different things about the fruit of the Spirit. Second book is one that I've actually purchased last year already. I was going to give to you guys, but I just never got around to doing it, so I'm putting it in this one. This is a book on Ephesians, or the study of Ephesians, which is also one of my favorite books, but it kind of goes in depth, and I think it looks really good. I've got two other ones here. This one was put in as a bonus. I think it's a free thing. It's just a guide to intentional Bible study and prayer. So it's focusing on just how you can do that, I think. I haven't actually read it myself. Then also I think there are some study guides that they recommend if you're looking for something. So the other one is a how to study the Bible, which I think would be really interesting, especially maybe if you're a newer Christian or something, but I think it would be good for me as well. And sometimes it's hard work, like it's hard work to study the Bible like in depth, and I think this would be a really good resource to have, just to kind of dig in, and maybe some methods of going about it if you're feeling kind of stale or something. I think this would be good. So those are all of the things that I purchased from the Daily Grace Co. Make sure you go check them out. So I will have all of the resources linked below that I can. The other thing that always goes with my morning routine is coffee, of course. So I purchased a French press for you guys. This is a nod to my love of copper, and this is actually says Palm Restaurant, which has no necessarily meaning to me, but I just thought it looks really nice, and I have one myself. It's not one as nice as this. It's sometimes just nice to have a little bit something more special. And I think you could also do tea in it, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe someone can correct me on that, but I'm pretty sure you could do the tea in it. I've actually done like foaming like hot milk and stuff. If you make it hot, and you can like make it go up and down, it'll like create a foam. So there's some different ways you could use this, but I thought that was really beautiful. And then the last two items are something that is not really morning routine related, but I got this cookbook, one of my favorite cookbooks of all time, and I have talked about it before, and I've linked it before, and I know some of you have bought it, but I wanted to do this in a giveaway earlier, and I just never got around to it. So I'm putting it in this one, but this is one based out of Holmes County Maranatha Christian School, and I just love this cookbook. It just has so many good recipes. Now, if you are one that is extremely healthy, this may not be the perfect one for you. This is just a nod to our Amish background, our Amish style cooking. We cook with lots of rich foods, so it's lots of good desserts, lots of good main meals, meats, salads, anything, but it's really thick. Like it's a really hefty, and it's good cooking. I love it. So I thought I would put it in there for you guys. And last but not least is a Panera gift card. I know this is just something that is not necessarily morning related, but I wanted you guys to treat yourselves to Panera. I love Panera bread, and I don't know, I just thought it'd be fun to put that in there, and hopefully you guys will enjoy using it. So that is all I have to give you guys. I hope you enjoy it, and congratulations to whoever does win it. I'm excited for you, and yeah, I will try to contact you and ship it out to you as soon as I can. So that's it, you guys. If you are new coming over from Addie's channel, I'd love to have you stick around and join my channel. That was the other thing. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel if you do want to be entered in the giveaway. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I'm kind of all over the place. So anyways, that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.